1 year ago, when I first started posting a lot of videos on this channel, I created a drum corps practice packet. Now, back then, I didn't have a large audience, not even close to the amount of people that I have watching my videos today. And so I kind of just wanted to go back on that and reintroduce the drum corps practice packet to people so that it can help you with your audition this season and maybe in the future. So let's get right into it. So here I have a Google Drive folder. In this Google Drive folder is the drum corps practice packet. And then let me just pull one of these packets up and let's talk about what's in the packet, what the purpose of the packet is, and we'll just get right into this right here. So I'm going to pull up the trumpet mellow packet. So what is the purpose of this packet? The purpose of this packet is to help two different kinds of people. People that want to learn how to play in a way that the drum corps will play in their brass blocks and stuff like that, and people that want to audition and don't quite have an audition packet yet. So those people can be people that might not even not be auditioning this year. Maybe they want to audition next season and they just want something to work on and practice some exercises that are going to be close to what a drum corps pedagogy is going to be like. Now, for people that are auditioning this year, this packet is really only to help you until you get your audition packet, your official audition packet from your drum corps. Other than that, there's just going to be some exercises in here that are really, really good for people to learn if they don't quite have a good grasp on what a drum corps pedagogy is going to be. So there's the trumpet mellow packet, that's a combined packet. There's the euphonium packet and the tuba packet. So we're just going to take a look at the trumpet mellow packet, talk about some of the stuff that I have in here, and that way you guys can get a good understanding of what this is and if it might help you along their way. So we have an overview here. This is just where I introduce myself, give my background so that I can show you that I have a little bit of legitimacy to what I'm saying. I'm not just putting stuff out there just to try to, teach people the wrong things. There's some goals in here. Our goals in this packet is to create an extensive breathing. There's some goals in here. Our goals are to create an extensive breathing regimen similar to a brass breathing block, give proper daily exercises that will be similar to a corps style brass book, prepare a marching and playing exercise that will be similar to a corps audition, and 4, give all the information relating to pedagogy to help the performer not only play each exercise, but also to improve the performer's playing from a day-to-day basis. There's some materials recommended here for a corps audition if you're doing that this year. Right at the beginning, we get into breathing. We talk about how do we breathe, what are the fundamentals of breathing, and also the stance that we want to use and the posture that we want to have while we're doing the breathing exercise listed out in this method. Then there's 4 breathing exercises. We start with a basic in and out. Then we do the 420. It's described all in here. The in for 4 inside, that's an exercise that a lot of marching bands do, so it should be pretty familiar to a lot of auditionees. And then we talk about balloons. Balloons are a relatively new innovation that drum corps have been using recently. It's not like this year new, but more and more drum corps are starting to adopt it, and now high schools are starting to adopt it. So this just gets you familiar with the idea of using balloons to help regulate your breathing. Next, we have warming up. This is both mouthpiece and playing exercises on the horn. We talk about articulations, talking about the articulation styles. Each drum corps is going to have a specific style they want to use for each articulation listed in the music. And so they want everybody to be in line and completely on the same page about what those articulation styles are. This is just meant to help you get closer to what that articulation style is probably going to be. Then we have multiple tonguing. We have the description of what multiple tonguing is, the technique behind multiple tonguing, and then we have 2 exercises here to help you practice multiple tonguing, especially now that modern drum corps are starting to have a lot more content in their music. They want to do multiple tonguing, they want to do triple tonguing, they want to do a lot of runs up and down the scales on the horn. So this is just to help you get closer to the style and the type of articulation you're going to use there, but also just to help you practice that technique. We talk about lip slurs, talk about the technique behind lip slurs, and then I believe there are 6 lip slur exercises on this paper. So lip slurs are hard for a lot of beginners, and so the reason that I have 6 different lip slurs is to have a somewhat easy lip slur at the beginning, and then we slowly get more and more advanced as you go down the page. We have 2 musical excerpts for each instrument. Unfortunately, mellophone is a super close instrument to trumpet, and I don't have any mellophone specific musical excerpts right now. Hopefully, eventually I can get one, but these are 2 musical excerpts that should be close, and a lot of drum cores use at least one of the musical excerpts on each of these packets. And then we have finally the marching and playing exercise. This is an exercise that's going to be similar to what a drum corps might ask of you if you do a marching and playing exercise. It's just box drill while doing a lip slur. Moving on, we have the euphonium packet. It's all the same stuff. The euphoniums have 2 of their own instrument-specific musical excerpts, so that should help you along your way there. And then same thing for the tubas. There are 2 specific musical excerpts for the tubas. Now, these packets are free. I'm not asking any money for them. They're publicly posted. They're going to be on the link in the description. I just want to kind of get the word out there again that I still have these packets. They're still free. They're still public. It's going to be in the link in the description. So if you're interested in using these packets, please go ahead and click that link. Print it out if you want to. Do whatever you want with the packet. It's free. It's for you. And then let me know in the comments below if you like the packet, if you have any comments on the packet, maybe some requests for a more specific breakdown on techniques. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.